I like to eat it with some kimchi on the side. So good. The sauce. Oh, the chicken, the vegetables are cooked just right. You guys have to try this. It's so good. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's cooking video, I'm going to be showing you how I make this delicious Asian-inspired chicken stir-fry with a peanut sauce. I will be using my Instant Pot to make this recipe, but if you don't have one, that's a-okay. Your good old skillet will be just enough to get the job done. And I'll be giving you a peanut sauce alternative in case you're allergic or just don't like peanut sauce. Keep on watching. So we're gonna go ahead and start off by cutting some ginger and garlic. I'm gonna start cutting the ginger first, and this is just how I do it, guys. I'm showing you how I do it from start to finish. If you have an easier way you like to cut your ginger, go ahead and do that. This is just how I do it. So I remove the skins first, and then I cut them kind of into halves, and then I start slicing and dicing. You'll have to go over it quite a few times to get the pieces as small as you'll want them in your stir fry. I'm not doing anything fancy or pretty. I'm just cutting up some ginger and garlic. As long as you can do that and slice up some chicken, you've already mastered this recipe. That's how easy it is. It is super easy. Woo, that was a task. A mortar and pestle definitely does come in handy when chopping up large quantities of garlic. These are the veggies we'll be using. We're using frozen veggies to make this dish. Arctic Gardens is an amazing brand because it's fresh and it's an outstanding quantity for the price. I have 2 pieces of chicken breast meat in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and start slicing them both into strips just like this. I don't like any extra fat or cholesterol in my chicken, so I'm making it as lean as possible by removing any extra fat that I come across. Now I'm cutting the strips into even smaller pieces by basically just halving all of them. Now I'm seasoning the chicken with garlic powder, onion powder. I don't really have a specific measurement for you guys on each of the seasonings that I'm using. Kind of just use as much as you like. The more, the better, in my opinion. I threw some black pepper in after that and some paprika, Cajun, and mustard seasoning, as well as some salt. I'll put a list of the seasonings that I used on the screen right now. I am using my Power Pressure Cooker XL to make this stir fry. It really has grown on me. I definitely see the benefits of having one. It can cook some dishes in under 10 minutes. It cooks rice in 3 minutes, potatoes in 5, and any vegetable in about 1 or 2 minutes. You don't need to soak beans overnight before cooking them in this thing. They cook unsoaked beans in water in about 15 minutes. So my chicken is cooking. I'm throwing in a dash of cumin, giving that a good mix. I'm putting in about 3 tablespoons of water into the pot just to help the onion and garlic not instantly burn once it touches the extreme heat. And yeah, just let that halt a little bit and simmer up until it is nearly done cooking. Another cool thing about the Instant Pot is that it allows all the food within it to cook evenly. If I had all of this chicken on top of the vegetables I'm about to throw in here in just a frying pan or a wok, it might not all cook evenly. Some pieces might actually get more overcooked than others. So watch out for that if you're not using an Instant Pot. And then you'd have to be tossing and turning a lot, and some of it might actually start to break apart and get mushy. Whereas in the Instant Pot, that never happens. I don't know how, it just doesn't. I like my broccoli cooked a certain way. I don't like it too mushy. I like it to kind of have a little bit of a bite to it. It cooks it perfectly every single time, I swear to you. I just tossed in the rest of that water, which was only about 1/4 of a cup from the beginning, just to avoid using oil because it's expensive. Smelling good. Now I'm making a peanut sauce. It has sugar in it, but it is so good. Now I'm gonna put the lid on it. The time left is 10 minutes, it says right here. So I'm gonna stick the lid on. Let that cook. And then I'm gonna take some fresh garlic and ginger and just sprinkle it on top. Here's what it looks like in my big bowl on top of some rice, ready to eat. It smells so good. I'm gonna eat this with some kimchi. Kimchi is loaded with probiotics. It helps boost your immune system, helps reduce the signs of aging, and just tastes so good. This is so good. The vegetables are cooked just right. The chicken is nice and juicy still. Let's try the rice. Goes perfect with sticky rice, basmati rice, any rice really. This is just a really good, satisfying, and filling dish that you can't go wrong making. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye! Try the recipe. She can cook. 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 She can cook.